Hello, this is Hooked by Happenstance, and I'm Kendra, and it is technically early Monday morning. By early, I mean it's like 9, but early for me. And it is time for my Sunday sunrise, which should happen on Sundays, and did not. So my Sunday sunrise, for those of you that do not know, is my solution to New Year's resolutions, where rather than making a bunch of goals in January, I come at you approximately every Sunday and tell you what my goals are for the coming week in my crafty life, and I also take a look back and shed some light on the choices I made the previous week and decide whether those were good or bad. So the last few weeks of my life have been consumed by all things fair. As you know, our county fair has come and gone, so shortly my life on the channel will no longer be all about fair. My current life is much less about fair already. So let's talk about my list for the coming week, because basically the last few weeks it's just been a big fair countdown, which was fun to cross off, and I counted down and I made it. So the plans for this week, I did something different. I used my little paper and my big marker, as I always suggest, because then it is harder to overcommit, because you just don't have room to make overcommitments. And I also like the pretty paper. It just makes me happy. And this is like adult coloring paper that I'd gotten from like the dollar store a number of years ago. So I have several pads of this, and they make me happy to see them around. Sometimes I color them in, sometimes I don't. So I decided there were 4 areas that I needed to look at this week when making goals. So sometimes I think this is a good thing to do. You just kind of break down like what areas of my life are going on, or what areas does this list focus on. I got a lot of areas that have things to do in my life right now. We're still moving everything back in from the remodel. My dad is here, and we're preparing for more family to come. There's a lot of things going on. So this is a crafty specific list, crafty/crafty business. So the 4 areas I chose to focus on is my online shop, Hooked by Happenstance, which can be found at shop.hookedbyhappenstance.com. That's shop.hookedbyhappenstance.com. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I just want to say real quick, there are 9 days left to sign up for the Seeds of Kindness Mystery Project Bag Club. I know the name. Seeds of Kindness Mystery Project Bag Club over there. So, if that's a thing you're interested in, I know people on the last Mystery Project Bag Club were like, oh no, I missed out. You have 9 days. So I'm just letting you know, so that you don't miss out. Or until I run out of fabric, because I already have all the fabric, and I think I should have plenty of fabric. But I would sign up sooner rather than later. Anyways, things for the shop. The second area is things for my channel here, Hooked by Happenstance. The third is some to-do crafting, so things that I'm working on because they need to get done. And the fourth is fun. Kendra put fun on her list? I know. Kendra probably needs to work on putting more fun on her list, if you ask me. So, let's talk about what fell under the categories. So for my shop, my plan this week is to prep and make the last of the summer fabrics that I have put aside for the shop. So I at least want to cut them all out, and then I'm going to try and be sewing and putting new things up all the time. So if you are not already, follow me on Instagram at HookedByHappenstance. When I put new bags in the shop, I will post there to let you know of their existence. There's also some really cute stuff that's still over there, and some of these progress pretties are over there as well. And maybe we'll see. This week, a flamingo one, like the one I'm wearing, might show up. I just need to make it, if that's the case. Okay, for my channel, there is going to be what I am calling the extravaganza, because it sounds like extravaganza, but it has the word fair in the middle. And you all have already been part of the extravaganza and didn't even know it, because I did not film the video I planned to on Wednesday to tell you what was happening. But I had filmed a bunch of Let Peach Pick my fair projects, and I feel like it is best to see those before you see fair results, because then I think it's better. So, they're coming out one a day, plus some normal content like the Sunday sunrises and the Makes Mondays, and I plan to do a We Meant to Write Sooner very soon. So, those will be coming out, but in between all of those, there will be Let Peach Pick videos about my fair projects. So, if you are not already subscribed to the channel, that is a good way to find out what Peachla picked for me as I post those videos. And there will be a video just about every day from now until August 6th. August 6th makes Monday. I don't know why it's hard to say. the Makes Monday, which will come out on the 6th of August. There you go. I will be doing a fair overview where I talk through a bit about the projects and their results and things on that front. So that will be not this Monday, which is right now, but next Monday, right? I think. Yes. What happened to July? Just out of curiosity. Did your July just like poof? Because my July just poofed. Okay. And then on the to-do crafting front. So things that are on the hook list or things that need to get finished. Actually, all of these things are near my on the hook list. One of them is working on my Sands of Change. I kind of stopped working on it because I knew I wasn't going to use it for the fair. And I just, yeah. But I'd like to work on it some. We'll see. The other to-do crafting thing is I'm working on making more of those like reusable like floor mop Swift recovery things for my floor out of cotton that I have in stash. So I started on one last night and we'll see how many I get made. I'd really like to have like 5 to 7 of them so I can use them both wet and dry and kind of cycle them through at about the rate that I do laundry, but we'll see where we end up. I have plenty of cotton yarn that needs a good purpose. So I will be working on those. And then fun. Did you know we have fun around here? I mean, it's all fun, but some of it is funner than the rest. And funner is not really a word, but funner is more fun to say than more fun. So it's funner. So the things that I put in the fun category is working some more on that heart cross stitch. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw it the other day that I started with the stripes. I'm designing it myself to hang out in a cool heart-shaped picture frame I picked up the other day. I'm excited about it, so I kind of like to get it done. I'm not on any kind of time crunch. I'm just excited, and so I figure we'll ride excitement while it lasts because you know it's fleeting. And that is how you end up with the pile of lips, because the excitement just runs out. So, and before that happens, I'd like to get some solid work done on it. And also working on the yellow top that I am designing for myself out of the cattails yarn that Kat so generously and kindly sent me a while ago, because I was working out the other morning and I was really enjoying it. So I think that those are going to be my 2 like take around projects. Now we should not be leaving the house a huge amount this week. We only have 1 soccer game to go to, I think. And I guess we have one other. We might have to leave the house 2 days. So there's some car time in there that I could work on stuff. And then obviously there's some sitting around hanging off my dad time. So things to keep my hands busy, right? Because I never stop moving. That's what I always tell people. We'll be out in public. People will see that I'm like working on a project. They're like, oh, you never stop, do you? I'm like, my hands never stop moving. They're helping somebody or they're making something or whatever. Or I'm sleeping and theoretically they stop then. But I don't know because I'm asleep. And sometimes I wake up and my hands hurt. So maybe they didn't stop moving while I was asleep. I don't know. So what areas of your life are you going to focus on this week to make a few small, manageable goals? Remember, it's important that they be small and manageable so that way you don't end up feeling terrible by the end of the week. So pick a few things that you will actually accomplish, and I will see you all next time. Bye!